Well, there's always a special feeling when Khamzat Chimaev makes the walk, whether at welterweight or at middleweight. This man has proven to be a real problem and really has lived up to all the hype and then some, dating to his 2020 UFC debut.
It's so hard for you to meet expectation, much less exceed it.
Right.
Khamzat Chimaev has exceeded the expectations set for him when he made his UFC debut. He has been nothing short of a buzzsaw, just going through guys at a rate that not anyone could have expected. What a fantastic fighter we get to watch every time we see Khamzat in the octagon.
And of course, many people harken back to the Gilbert Burns fight in 2022, the consensus fight of that year in which Chimaev was challenged and still rose to the occasion. We'll see how he fares tonight. Khamzat Chimaev enters the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. All right, so here is Sean Strickland. He is one of one, the inimitable pride of Corona, California, training under Extreme Couture's banner here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Great teammate, outstanding boxer. He lives in the gym, and you're probably not going to outpace this guy over 25 minutes, so it can be a little bit of a mind-bending exercise, not just in training, but also in the fight itself. Sean Strickland is not going away. Just ask Israel Adesanya how that stylistic matchup went for him. Now we'll see how Strickland can fare here tonight, and if he can get back to the precipice as the UFC middleweight champion. Our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Khamzat Chimaev. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending UFC undisputed middleweight champion of the world, Sean Strickland!
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway.
Good.
All right, so here's the bona fide UFC middleweight contender, Sean Strickland, and once he found his weight class, he has been unstoppable. A lot of people believe that eventually 12 pounds of UFC gold are going to be wrapped around Sean Strickland's waist. If that is going to be his reality, tonight is one he's got to have, and he believes the clinch game is going to be the key to his success here tonight. Nice. Nicely done. Now the uppercuts are coming.
He better start moving. He cannot stand here and eat these uppercuts.
Chimaev's in half guard. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in half guard.
Absolutely. Oh, arm triangle. Arm triangle. Arm triangle.
Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. All big punches landing here. We'll see if he can work back to his feet. Chimaev's got him in a crucifix now. Going to go to work from the top.
Let's go. Push, push, push. Get free.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Strickland's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now.
Win the scramble.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
Beautiful transition. Big ground and pound. Oh, he's gonna try to go get.
Oh, gives up on the submission now.
Well, he had it tight, John, but then he decided to keep the dominant position by giving it up.
Under 2 minutes now to go.
I need you to move.
Well, that swelling, folks, is not from sodium. That is from a serious ground and pound attack from his opponent.
He's got to start throwing down.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Khamzat Chimaev. Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively.
I need you to scramble. Scramble.
Under a minute to go.
Deep breath.
Well, he's avoided a lot of the damage here on the ground. Nicely done with the head movement there. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Chimaev's back in full mount.
He's doing a great job of recognizing that he's damaging his opponent, and he keeps going to that spot.
So a strong 5 minutes down. Heading back to the corner now. Strickland's eye is looking pretty bad at this point, DC. The cut man's going to hustle in there and see if he can work on that, or that eye might swell shut. All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much, and if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defenses.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway.
Nice punch lands.
Strickland gets tattooed by that straight punch.
He lands another punch to the head.
All right, let's go. Let's get those hands going now.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou, and you know they still haven't found Alistair Overeem's head. Oh, nice takedown defense.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's right for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
All right, so the uppercuts have been a big part of the storyline in this one, but the setups have really been key for him. He's not telegraphing that strike, and the opponent hasn't been able to adjust.
He has not been able to see them. It's a very tricky punch, especially in the way that he throws it. He throws it at a time when you expect so many different strikes, but it's because he has such a vast knowledge of just finding that strike.
Well, you know he's tougher than I am, right? But this man has absorbed so much damage upstairs that I wouldn't be surprised to see the referee calling the doctor at some point.
At some point, you got to take a look at it. He's so bruised, he's so battered, he's so swollen. And credit to his opponent for finding a route to victory and staying on that. He has dominated this fight.
Picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Well, I'm an identical twin. 2 is better than 1. You might as well double up on the jab. He did so effectively there.
Doubling up on the jab, and you see his opponent's head popping back every time it lands.
All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be, right? He should be focused. That was landed clean. Oh my goodness, that front leg kick, that front kick was nasty. Big right hand.
Oh, well done to block the elbow there. Good defense. And now some distance as they pull apart. Oh, nice jab by Chimaev. Well, just exhausting watching some of these takedown attempts. He's unable to get it there.
and he's attempting him over and over again. How long before he gets discouraged and accepts that it's going to be a stand-up fight?
And the horn sounds on round 2. All right, so there's the end of the round. Tough job, but somebody's got to do it, man. Absolutely incredible. Both fighters got stunned. It's amazing to think that we fight on him.
We are in the best seat in the house to watch two men go out there and really lay it on the line. Both got hurt, but even when they were hurt, neither one of them looked like they wanted to take a step back.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Glancing right hand lands upstairs.
Over and over.
Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight. There we go. Nice shot there by the champ. Lands a nice punch from his back.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Khamzat Chimaev. Trying to set up a choke here. Oh, he might be in trouble. That looks locked in.
He's advanced to a finishing position.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense.
Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense has done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage out.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy, trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Chimaev's got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now.
Let's go. Get him
Go on, Kimura now.
Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, so now he bails on the submission.
He bailed, and rightfully so. You keep the dominant position. Great job. Very smart fighter we got there.
Under a minute now to go. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Good, solid strike on the ground. Another ground and pound strike lands. Strickland's in half guard now. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship round.
Let's submit him. We're not trying to hurt him. We're trying to submit him. We're trying to get that W. We're trying to get to the after part, okay? We're trying to be happy at the after part.
All right, let's get you some pictures from that previous round, DC. A lot of good work with the ground and pound striking.
Yeah, he was able to control posture, get himself postured up, land big ground and pound.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. 4th round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand here.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt strapped around their waist. It's amazing.
Both guys appeared to land there. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. Landed that left hook. takedown. Nice job there, disguising his entry.
Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job.
Knee on belly.
Well, not a guy you want on top of you. Ground and pound strikes piling up here. Good work by Khamzat Chimaev. Well, thank God the left one's open, because that right eye is really starting to shut.
Great shot from the top position.
Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spent a lot of energy on the ground, though. These guys were going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
Strickland's eye does not look real good right now. It actually is starting to swell shut, so that will be something that bears watching as this fight continues. Good work from the top here by Chimaev. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Khamzat Chimaev. 20 minutes in the can, 5 to go.
All right, man, that was awesome.
What a round it was for him, DC. All right, so there's the end of the round, and
You ready to fight? Ready.
we have arrived at this 5th and final round. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Takedown defense is there. Oh, almost like you saw the skin swell right away after he landed that strike.
So that trainer's gonna have to bring in the end swell to try to deal with the swelling, because this guy is getting pieced up.
That strike blocked by Strickland. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. Oh, uppercut. Another one.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Immediately gets the underhook. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other, DC.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Strickland.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Oh, seamless transition to half guard there.
Unbelievable how quickly he was able to slice that leg through to get to the half guard.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique.
All right, so now going to position over submission as he bails on the side. Chimaev's in half guard. Ground and pound the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Chimaev's able to transition back to side control now. "30 seconds now to go in the fight.
20
20 seconds to go in the fight.
Oh, right into mount.
Strickland's eye is almost swollen shut. It's actually swollen shut at this point in time. And there is the final horn. What a 25-minute affair tonight. We're going to the scorecards. All right, so the title fight goes the distance. Two of the most exciting words in all of mixed martial arts, and new. I think we're going to hear Bruce Buffer utter those very words tonight.
And new. And he relied on his striking in order to take the belt from the former champion. He fought beautifully tonight, and we are all proud to call him new UFC champion.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 48-47. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision and new UFC middleweight champion of the world,